In the last episode we worked on this room and I'm really happy by how it turned out, and in this episode we're gonna sort this mess out, which is probably not gonna be as fun, but it's something that needs to be done, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, the first thing that I'm gonna do is probably to expand the area here. I'm gonna go that way and then make two corridors, one that way and one that way, and after that I'm gonna sort all of this out because I first need to expand this, but I don't know how far I can go before I make the other corridor, so I'm gonna dig that up real fast and come back to you in a moment. Hello. One thing I should probably check actually is if villagers in minecarts can refresh. Shut the fuck up. Can refresh their traits, because the next section I don't want with a zombie, because stuff like stone cutters and farmers don't actually need a villager to get cheap traits. These were not cured. That's how they are. I think so, but I'm fairly sure that's the case. But with stone cutters I'm positive, because what I want from them is quartz pillar and stuff like that, bricks, and they all cost 1 emerald, so I can't get them any cheaper. So I should probably get some minecarts and check if this can stay in minecarts and refresh their trades. I think they can, but I might need something more complicated, like them having a fence gate in their head. I've seen that somewhere. But regardless, I'm very sure if I break this he can get out. So get him in a minecart. Come on. You should be able to. Maybe if I push him. That's a bad idea. Okay. Seal this off. So, and if I break that, it's not gonna be a problem, right? There should be pistons there. Why are there not pistons? God damn it. Regardless, I will have to refresh a zombie in here. God damn it. Okay, move. Go. I believe in you. Good job. Now go in there like so. Perfect. You are now in a minecart. Block this off. Go back in there for the time being. Push. Nice. Okay. Come on. Perfect. Okay. Now I need to trade with you. Do I have any left? No. I'm gonna take some from the back. Perfect. It's you. Okay. Great stuff. And it's current. Okay, it should refresh his trades fairly soon. I'm gonna do this the same here. So if he refreshes his trades, the other one should as well. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. Good news, they do seem to refresh their trades, so I can leave them in minecarts, and that's gonna simplify what I need to do. And I've also finished up this. It doesn't look like a lot, but in these two hallways I have enough space for like 100 villagers, so I think I'm gonna be fine for a good while. And I have space here for 16 more villagers. These are gonna be the ones that I do need to get cheaper trades from them, like stonecutters that are about as cheap as you can get them. I now need to move the stonecutters and the farmers. The farmers are gonna put here, the stonecutters here, and I need to do something with the floor because it's far too flat and I don't like how it looks. The problem is that I can't do something like this because this gets really annoying really fast. So I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something with stairs, something kinda like this to give it a bit more shape. But I'm gonna do that later because I now need to move them around in minecarts. So I would rather have the space in case they break free and start running around. So yeah, I'm gonna start the arduous process of moving these villagers. It's not gonna be fun, it never is. There's a cat! A cat spawned! Don't they need beds or, I don't know, something? This guy, he still didn't refresh his stream, but it's quite late into the day. There's a cat! Look at it! Oh. Initially what I wanted to do is just to drop them in and kinda hope they stay put where I've dropped them. That does not seem to be the case. They do push each other quite a lot, and if there's a guy here, this guy can't sit here, is gonna be pushed a bit further. So what I decided to do is to place some rails. The blocks are there to make sure that the villager gets where it's supposed to. Then I'm gonna break this and I'm gonna drop another villager in between these two. The rail will keep these ones in place and these two will keep this one in place. So at the end I'm gonna have a line of villagers, but yeah, it's just if you guys ever want to do something similar, it's just a heads up what you might want to do instead of trying to align them manually and just hope they sit, because that does not work. So if you ever need to do this, yeah, take my advice, you're gonna save a lot of time. Hello. All of the stone cutters are in place and so are the villagers. Now I have lost one, but that was always a risk I was ready to take. But the problem is that, remember when I said that you can get the cheapest trades without the zombie? Yeah, it seems that I was wrong about that, so I will have to remove him, zombify him, cure him, and then put him back into place. So that means I'm not gonna drop more farmers in here, but I don't think I'm gonna put any more in these parts either, because I'm probably gonna move from getting my emeralds from villagers to getting them from raid farm fairly soon. I'm gonna wait till the next update 1.17 to see if the farm still works there as well, and then I'm gonna build it for, you know, kinda long term use, because I don't really need any emeralds, at least not a lot of emeralds right now, so that's not a problem that I have to deal with. I also found a zombie in here. I don't know where he spawned, but I've trapped him in there, and I only need one more there, and that should be all the zombies. And if you are wondering why I have this setup instead of kinda curing them one by one, then dropping them into place, that's because often when I either make a copy of the map or I turn the map into a server so my friends can join, what happens is they refresh their trades, their discounts, so I have to zombify them and cure them again. So the ones that I do need cheap trades from, or at least somewhat cheap, like 18 is not a lot, but it would be better if it was cheaper. Them I need to be in this kind of setups where I can zombify them and cure them at the drop of the hat, and you know, only the ones that I need at that time. There's no point in doing that to all of them if they're gonna refresh their discounts all over again. So you know, I might need more stone cutters because I will need a lot of quartz at some point in the near future. Yeah. So I'm gonna fill this when I do need that quartz, which is not right now, so I'm not gonna do it right now. This part, I don't know, I'm gonna populate as I need at the time, but I'm not gonna do that now, and I'm probably not gonna move them, these ones, either. I just need a building to look somewhat finished. I don't need the whole thing to be populated, I just need it to look nice. So probably what I should do now is that I should clean this mess up. There's a hole in the roof. Hello. I'm not gonna let you hit me again. But before I do that, I need a place to put all of those items, so I need to expand this a bit. You know, I've been thinking, this temple is kinda the Minecraft equivalent of a pyramid, right? It kinda serves the same, I don't know, nuance. It's in the desert, it's kind of old, stuff like that. Now, the pyramids were used to bury the pharaohs. I'm alive, and so are the villagers. So basically the only dead thing here are the zombies. So theoretically those are the pharaohs of this pyramid. And I'm enslaving them so I can get cheaper pickaxes. You gotta love Minecraft. It looks better because it's clean, but now it's even more obvious how flat this thing is. It kinda doesn't look that bad given the scale, because it kinda doesn't look as bad when you take the scale into account. Like here it does, but here it's kind of, you know, passable. But yeah, I really need to add some details, and I do have a few ideas. Okay. This actually adds so much to the room to the point where it's a little busy. But I think with a little bit of getting used to this will be fine. It looks nice, right? That's usually a problem I have, that I don't like to overly detail stuff. I like stuff to be a little bit simpler, which is why I try my best to only use sandstone here, because this also kind of works with the Egyptian mind in a sense, because I was watching something at some point and it was explaining how the jewelry wasn't as much about having big precious stone and a lot of gold, and it was more about the craftsmanship. I finished this. Here I made a little bit of actually I want this like this. Okay, there's a torch there, I don't know why I'm afraid to ask. So okay, and let me move this bed here because it kind of feels It's in the way here. Okay. This is kinda a place where I want to be able to AFK in peace, because sometimes there are zombies and stuff like that spawning. I don't know exactly where, and I don't feel like being overly thorough. Over here it's a small mushroom room. I already had this. I just changed the walls and the ceiling. I left stone on the ground because I'm not sure if it grows on sandstone. And it's a small enough room that it doesn't matter, so I'm gonna leave stone here, and if I need a lot of mushrooms quick, I just grow this up, cut it up, and then replant it. Okay, and I guess the last thing left to do is to take care a bit of this area. Now, I'm not gonna make it pretty, because I kinda want it to be like, you know, front end, back end. But what I do want to change, I also have a zombie there in case I need to zombify some more villagers. I don't want to break into that part again, so I get zombies. And over here I have a system that in case I lose all the zombies, which is something that sometimes happens when I either update the map or make a copy of the map, I have there a trapdoor that's above the surface, so I just lure in a zombie, he drops in here, and then I trap him so I can get new zombies in the system if need be. What I want to change though is that I want to put an iron door here. I should have one on me here, and I want it to work with buttons. Okay, can I put it here? I guess not. Okay, then I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna break this. I need a few stairs. There should be a shulker. Sandstone, bricks, iron. There should be one somewhere here. I didn't lost it, did I? I'm just gonna take some from... No, that's sand. God damn it, why did I lose my stuff? Okay, I found it. I'm gonna take some stairs, I have some slabs on me. And... I guess a stair there. Another one there. Then it's... no. It's gonna be blocks like so. Okay, just like this. I'm also gonna put some more torches around. I'm gonna place a button here and here. Perfect. And that area should be sealed off. I don't think there's any points of access left, because I usually break the floor, theoretically the roof of the other room, to place in the minecarts with villagers and stuff like that. See, like that, okay. And over here as well. And this should be all sealed off. Okay, so I shouldn't have any more creeper surprises, but you never know, this is not a well lit up area. And that should be the end of it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this here because it's far too small. I don't want to overly detail this area. In the other section it's quite wide and long, so it really needed some detail. But here it should be fine. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do in the next episode, but I do have a lot of other projects that I still have to work on, so I'm just gonna pick another one. By the way, small tangent. I was talking with a friend and he asked me why I used black stone for the face of the dog instead of coal, because he thought block of skulls would have a better texture for this. That's not a duck. That's Set, and it's a man with the head of a Shah. It's a mythical or extinct animal, probably mythical rather than extinct. We had this back and forth, like, it's not a dog, it's a Shah. He was like, it's a what? Anyway, this should be the end. Oh, and that reminded me of a great bit from Stargate SG-1, which I also did send him. I'm gonna leave it in the description. It's a joke. It's a kind of old Egyptian, although not quite. Anyway, it's funny. I'm gonna leave it there if you wanna check it out. I love that series.